Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Look what I have. I have this month's e-club kit, and I did peek in it, but I didn't take the stuff out. I just opened it and looked, and so let's get into it. If you are not aware of what the e-club kit is, this is a monthly subscription kit through scrapbookingwithme.com. They will be linked below. If you use the code Betty15 in their store, you get a discount. I don't know that it applies to your e-club kit, but it does for the other products. It's not already on sale. And sometimes you don't have to. It's better if you can sign up for the monthly kit, because that way you're insured to get the kit each month. But they only have a few spots available every month, so I don't know if there's any open or not. And then the other thing they do at the end, after they ship out all of their monthly e-club kits, if they have any left over, they will put them in the shop. But when they do have any left over, it's just 2 or 3, so you have to grab them in a hurry. So here we are with this month's kit. It always comes in this nice waterproof zip-up bag. It's great to keep the project in. So we have it says 106 enamel stickers. They're just like, I don't know if it's showing up. It's gold glitter enamel dots. Oh, Nature Academia. So this is the ephemera. This is from Prima, and there's a look at what's in this. We will be taking it out shortly. And it says 2 of each. 12, a pack of 12 craft tags. Yes. This is from American Crafts. Those we will be using for sure. This is our paper. We'll look at that in just a minute. And then it's got probably about a yard of this little lace. Then you've got a page of word scripts, different sayings. And those are in a neutral tone. And then you always get 2 sheets of this basil, I never know how to say it. This amazing cardstock. So let's take a look at what is in this. So this is from 49 and Market. It is Academia. You're off to great places. Today is your day. It says pack includes a total of 24 sheets, 2 each of 12 double-sided patterned papers, plus 2 extra patterns on the inside of cover sheets. So let's see. And this is so, listen how thick that is. Love it. All right, so here, oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. And I'm just going to grab the 2 at a time. So there's those 2. Oh, I love that back. Ooh. Then we have this one here. That is so cute. I'm loving the backs. Wow. Really love them. This is a nice collection. We've got those. I really, really, really like the backs. Oh, this one's a cool piece right here. Look at all that stuff. Ooh, I like that too. That'll be good for layering. Oh, look at the bookshelves. I would be happy if these were all statute books. Now I can get lost in the law library. I love reading the statute books. I love that background. I don't know if you can see it. Look, it's like a ledger. And then we have some, I don't know if it'll show up. Can you see underneath the polka dots? It's like graph paper. That's it's what it looks like. The polka dots are layered on top of it. That is cool. Same thing with this. You see the chevron stripes, but do you see the graph behind them? Look at that bag. That is cool. I love the colors in this kit. It's a very neutral, earthy kit. This looks like weathered wood almost. Oh, look at that. It's got like the rulers and stuff. And then like a brick wall here. Oh, that looks like my mat in Better Days. Now, I love this one too. Look at those numbers. Look at that. That's cool. And then we've got some leaves that look like they are on some graph paper. Ooh, and then some yellow. Oh, we got a sheet of cut aparts. That's going to be perfect for what I'm wanting to do. Oh, and look at the back. And then this is like what was on the front cover. All right, we've got some pretty amazing stuff to work with. So, because I did cheat a little bit and peek, I kind of already know what I want to do. I don't know why I'm putting this back in there. I'm not going to put it back in there right now. I want to use the tags and I want to make a tag journal. That is what I think I want to do. Now, I'm not going to use all of these tags for my journal. Let's see, maybe 6. I may be still batting off too much with that, but we're going to go with 6. And I'm wondering if I can get this undone without having to cut it, because I would like to use that again, but that may be too fiddly. I'm not going to make y'all watch me try and fiddle with that. I have string. I was just trying to be frugal and save it. Okay, so let's get our tags lined up. Let me get all this trash out of the way. So if you have ever received the eClub kit before, you know that they always give you tons of product. And normally with my eClub kits, I can make 2, 3, sometimes even 4 projects out of one kit. No joke. I mean, they are not stingy on that stuff. Okay, so how I'm going to put these together, I don't know if I want to use, you know, I think I may just use, I've got some, excuse me, I got some fabric tape here from Tim Holtz that I just haven't been using, so I may use this. Excuse me. Now we can do one of 2 things. I can either do it in little strips. That piece is twisted there, and I don't want a twisted piece on it. If I can get it to cut. Okay. We can either do it with the strips, and I may do that. Let's see what it looks like. I'm going to cut this right there if I can do it without cutting myself. This stuff is super sticky. All right. Excuse me. So I'm just going to set my tags down. I'm going to try and get them lined up a little bit like that. And then I want to put this right. That was not good, Betty Renfro. I want them as lined up as good as I can possibly get them. Then I'm going to put that right there in the middle. So I'm wondering if it would be better to use, no, because I mean I can cover that, that'll be fine. So let's move on to this next one. And let's see if we can get another piece of that fabric tape without me cutting myself. Have you ever cut your hand trying to cut like this? Oh, I have, and oh my God, it hurts so bad. Because I always do it with my sharpest scissors too. I'm leaving just a tad of a space between them. I mean, not much at all. And you know, I could have went up at the top and just done little. Well, it's too late now because I've already started it. Oh well, that might would have been the smarter thing to do, which I may end up going all the way down so it'll be more more secure. But for right now, we're just going to do this. You know what? Let me try something. Let me get a piece of washi. And I'm going to run this piece of washi down. Oh man, get it straight, Betty Renfro. Y'all, this is how not to craft, okay? Remember, that's what I show you guys. I show you guys what not to do when you're crafting. And my hands are not very sturdy lately. I don't know what's going on. They're always very shaky. So I have a hard time lining stuff up and keeping it straight. Because I'm not sure what's going on with them. We'll deal with that in just a minute. I think I'm going to try the other like that. So I'm just going to try. I should have tried. Probably should have done this off camera so you guys didn't have to watch me suffer doing this, but we're doing it. We're almost done torturing you guys. But there'll be more torture to come, I'm sure. That one moved a little bit. Get back in there. Where you go? Okay. I think the fabric tape is more sturdy for sure. So I'm probably going to go back over that tape. Y'all don't ask me what I'm doing because I really don't know. I'm just trying to get it to where I can fold the tape over, but I probably shouldn't have done that because I'm going to, I don't know, I'm going to cover the inside, I think. I think I need to cover the inside. Let's see what I like better. I got them lined up pretty decent. I think I like the fabric tape better. It feels stronger. Oh. Okay, we're going to go do this. We're going to go on this side and we're going to put a strip of fabric tape all the way down. I think that's what I want to do. Maybe. Okay. I'm going to go just like that. I'll put that right there. I love fabric tape. I hate working with fabric tape. But this is what I can do. Since it does have the backing, I can go ahead and measure and cut my pieces. That'll make it a little easier. Okay. Then you guys just get to suffer with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4. We'll deal with the other side later. And one more. And then we'll be done with this part of it. So with the way this is looking, it's going to be at least a 2-part video. So y'all get to deal with me again in another day doing it. Now you could split this tape in 2 and use it as a narrow strip because it is so sticky. It will stay very well. Do I want to try it? We're going to try it. I may end up using this as not letting this be my main project. This is my tryout type thing, and then use the other 6 to do an actual, which is probably what I'll do. Is when I get done with this, I will probably when I stop the video, I will probably take the other 6 tags and get up to the same point that we're at on this one, so that whenever we come back tomorrow, everything will be uniform and looking decent. I mean, this isn't looking bad, I don't guess. I think I like it better splitting my fabric tape in half. I think it makes it a little easier. Now I have homemade fabric tape that I could have used. Actually, I like it with the fabric on it. Let's do this side. Let me cut a couple more pieces, because I really do like that. Wrong. I want these because it's the Teflon. Let me cut one more piece that same size. Only problem is I've got those 2 half pieces there. We'll figure something out. Or like I said, I may redo when the camera goes off. I may redo it. I'm just going to put this over the washi tape, because this fabric tape will keep it all stuck down for sure. This stuff will glue anything down, I think. I love it though. It works great as a binding if you're wanting to do like an accordion style journal like this. It is wonderful. I'm gonna need 2 more. Okay. Let's put that down. Oh, I forgot. Oh well, we're just gonna go over it. I didn't even think about it. It just gives it character. I probably am going to redo it when I get off the camera, because my OCD is not going to be happy. Okay, so this is what we have so far. And then we can, oh yeah, that's going to be cute. What do you guys think? I think I should not have used it with the washi. Let's look. All right, we're scrapping this one. That's what not to do. Now we're going to go with how you should do it. That's what I should have done to begin with. See, guys? I mean, I'm going to use those tags, but I'm going to take the stuff off of them, because I'm not going to try and fight the washi. Me and that washi would not get along. Trying to see which one I want. Wondering if this would look better with that kit. I think it might. Let me use it. Let me cut some pieces off. I almost done it again. Okay, I'm not going to use that one that's got that bright color in it, because it looks like what we are using, it has a lot of dark colors. So I want to stay along that line of the dark. So let's get this cut. I'm not sure how many I need. I probably should have counted, but we're not going to stress over it right now. We're just going to cut them. All right, and if I need more, I can cut more. Let me cut one more just to be sure. All right, let's cut these in half. I don't know if you guys can see how my hands are shaking so bad. I'm not sure what's going on with it. It's aggravating though, because I got stuff I need to do, and I need to do like little tedious stuff, and it's hard to do it. But we're going to work through it. I ain't worrying about it. So this one's got a sticky on the end here from where it was stuck to the roll. Let's cut one more, and then let's go ahead and get started putting this together. All right, let's line these up. Let's see if I can do this without getting it too out of whack. You know what I'm going to do? I think this is going to be the easiest thing for me to do right now, the way my hands are shaking. I'm just putting it halfway on that tag like that, and then fold it over. And I've got enough of a, wrong scissors. Okay, so let's do this one. Same way. My hands are just too shaky to do it any other way right now. Then we can line the tags up. Like that. And then fold that over. And by doing that, it gives us the space that we need to be able to open it out. All right, now, you weren't supposed to do that, buddy. Okay, let's do the next one. Yeah, I definitely like this better. I think it looks better. So I'm just trying to get that tape about halfway onto that tag right there. And then, yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah. Then just line it up like that. And then bend it over. There we go. Yep, that's looking better. And we can cut that off whenever we go to trim everything up. I like this tape better. I like how this is looking better. All right, I should just edit out the other part, but I'm not. It takes too much time to edit. Oh my God, I can't stand my hands shaking like this. All right, let's get this on about halfway on that tag. There we go. And now we need to line this one up. And you can do this with however many tags you want to. It's a good thing I'm only doing 6, because Lord, at the rate I'm going. All right, and the last one. Trying to get it on there halfway decent, but I mean, I can always trim. And then let's put this one on. There we go. Now I need to open this out, and let's see how that looks. Looking better, much better. Now I can just go back in and trim that up. Okay, I am going to have to put some on the back side because that stuff is so sticky. So y'all get to watch me do it again. But this side will be so much easier because it's already stuck down. And I'm mainly doing that because that tape is so sticky that it's coming through. And it will stick everything together. Oh my God, I hate how I'm shaking and can't do anything. I may have to go up to 24 this year on my birthday. I think I'm getting to be 24 now. Maybe, I don't know. I'm still probably going to be 23. I'll let you guys know if I move up to 24, but most likely I won't. All right, almost done with this part of it. And then we can get started on the inside. We'll do a little bit on it tonight, maybe just a little bit, and then we'll come back tomorrow and finish it up. But at least we'll do a little bit so that we'll know that we've got something accomplished halfway, other than me ruining 6 tags to begin with. Okay. And there we go. Now we need to trim those up. Just cut that excess tape off. I think maybe it'll turn out looking cute. I hope so. Because I won't be upset if I've ruined my my tags and tape and all that. It's going to look okay, I think, one way or the other. All right. Now, let's see what we can do. I probably should have put that washi down with glue if I had planned on using the washi, because that washi's old and probably lost most of its stickiness. All right. So I think I don't know if I want to cover the whole tag. All right, let's try. I am going to try and see what it looks like covered. So how big is this tag? The tags look to be 2.5 by 4.5. So let me cut a piece of this at 4.5. That's what I want. And let me cut this at 2.5. All right, let me see what I've got. So actually, I want to take it down just a little bit because I want it to be a little smaller than the tag. So let's go 2.25 by 4.25. Okay. Now, if I get this sized correctly, then I will need to use this piece as a template. So I'm going to cut this little corner. And then let's see if we can cut this little corner too. I'm just trying to line it up with the edges because I want it to be the same distance. See, that's kind of what I'm wanting. But is that going to make it too thick? Let me try. I'm going to cut a piece of this, maybe. Let's see, let's cut this at 4 1/4. And let's go 2 1/4. Okay, and then let's use this as our template to cut the corners. So if I put that there, and I don't want to cover all of the tags. But I could use that, and then we can layer on it, and then, okay, this is what I want to do. Let me go with 2 1/4. Don't do that. And then let me go like that, maybe. Yes, okay, I like that. Now, do I want to ink it? Probably, there it is. Okay, I should have some ink left on this. I'm just going to ink it a little bit. And I'm going to put that right there. So I'm just going to glue it down on 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. I probably could have left it as a tuck, but I didn't. Okay, I think that's looking cute. Make sure it doesn't interfere. Oh no, that's going to look cute, guys. Look at that. Okay. I am going to go ahead and stop for now and clean up some, get all the stuff out of the way, and then we'll come back tomorrow and we will go ahead and finish. We'll get this little tag journal finished up. All right, guys, that's the eClub kit. Make sure you go get yours. Bye, guys.